This is the life of a chicken. In the game known as Natural Disaster Survival, in this world, a chicken could possibly get flung up and die. It appears the chicken has found an otherworldly god that has been flinging him everywhere. Hmm. Now, guess the chicken must listen to this song. The chicken, now in the actual world, is going to go to its natural habitat of eating. I don't actually know what a chicken would do in this situation, but it would do something. The chicken senses danger and looks up from its personal doings, and attempts to find high ground, but ultimately fails. The chicken cannot do anything. Never mind, the chicken has found a way up, using its magical ways of floating. Now, the chicken hopes that the otherworldly god will not kill it. And as the chicken's last moments, and the chicken believes this will be its last moments, it hopes. Oh, never mind. The chicken got flung out of the world. Oh, now the chicken is becoming otherworldly as well, and then died. Yep. That is just one peek to the life of a Minecraft chicken. The only survivors was the otherworldly, go- other godly being. Now, the chicken will submit their report about this other godly being to whatever the chicken will do. Now, the chicken decides that it's a little bored of staying on Earth. So now, as we can clearly see, it begins to miss its miss its flight, I guess, which it paid 20. The chicken realizes that it is now an other godly being that is floating in the air. The chicken believes it will be fine, because even if it is a high place, it will survive. Chicken, sadly, it's not going to obey the rules and believes it will survive. But it is probably wrong. Is this chicken is not very smart, to say the least. Oh no, the chicken might actually just fall and die. The chicken decides it doesn't want to be out in the open anymore. It still wants to be in a high place. the chicken starts eating the limb of a fallen comrade. Because this is a carnivorous chicken, obviously. The chicken sees someone and waves, but kind of fails at waving. And the chicken gets flung out again. The chicken thinks it will be able to stick the... Nope, never mind. The chicken died. The chicken realizes the other godly being was banned. Oh my gosh. Dang it. The chicken has had enough. Decides to leave the game. And then join the same game in hopes that it will find a different server. Which it has succeeded in doing. The chicken is now going to watch in absolute interest of all the destruction that has been caused. The chicken realizes there's its predator around, and it runs away. The predator in question, as you may think it is Ashmore, is not, but actually Mummy05. Because this chicken is also... Actually, I'm not gonna say what I was going to say, but let me just say, it's a male chicken. This chicken is a male chicken. So it is a little bit afraid of Mummy05. And as this chicken climbs the tower, it hopes that it does not get shoved off like the last time. Many times the chicken almost faces it. The chicken begins to run in fear that it will catch said virus. Oh. Oh no. The chicken is fine. Because this certain danger does not affect chicken kind. And so the chicken watches as the world beneath it unfurls into chaos. The chicken realizes that this world kinda sucks with humans around, ruining its natural habitat. And it decides that it will raise a chicken revolution. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, yeah, I mean, the chicken, died right after having that thought. And now we will observe a new chicken, because that chicken is stupid and it won't use its wings to fly. Mummy05, the chicken's natural predator, has survived, sadly. And thus the chicken sees Mummy05 and runs away. In simple fear of its natural predator. as well as this random long kid guy. The chicken decides that it is time to get an actual job instead of living in its mom's basement. But it doesn't want to lose its mom's basement. So it still works in the basement. However, the chicken is missing any arms, so it has to do all of the work by using its toes. The chicken realizes it doesn't like its office job anymore and wants to get promoted. The chicken runs. The chicken is running. Because the chicken realized on the news that a big tsunami is on its way. And the chicken finally realized it doesn't know how to swim. But the chicken got promoted to CEO, which is great. And as the chicken sits atop its financial empire, it realizes it doesn't want to die. But that also it has no choice. And as realizing this, its global empire falls down over, but it still has a chance to survive. Never mind. The chicken died. The chicken died. And thus with it fell its empire of business. But that is but the life of one chicken. And then the chicken realizes this machine is glowing and believes that it is a gift from the gods for us to survive. The chicken is struck with a new sense of life and that every life is worth more than it seems. But then the chicken also still doesn't like humans. So they believe that that's only true for anyone but chickens. Now, the chicken walks into prison after being arrested for trying to start a revolution. As the chicken walks in, he goes in here and is arrested. And it is given 247363. That is the prisoner's chicken. That is the chicken's prison name. The chicken wants to be freed. But it cannot. The chicken is now freed. And the prisoners are storming the area. The chicken shouts revolution like this. And starts running for the cafeteria to get to free all the chickens inside. But then the chicken realizes the only chickens inside the cafeteria are the fried ones. But the chicken cares not about this new fact. And for some reason, whether it be out of desperation or just, oh, you know what, never mind. The chicken just dies. You may see a repeating pattern here. The chicken always dies. If you have seen that pattern, you would be correct. Because the chicken is at the bottom of the food chain. And that are the events, the life of a chicken. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you liked the video. Dislike and subscribe if you didn't, as well as tell me how I can make these documentaries or any other video better. Thank you for your time.